What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Nerd On Update, our weekly show in which we like to talk about the nerdy news that happened this week that is exciting to us, and then the later half of the show in which we answer questions from you, the audience. But yeah, since I'm already talking, I will just pass it over to Tom.
Yeah.
That always
Now
happens.
you're getting it.
It's always happened. Why me? Why? Anyways, so what's up, y'all? You know what I mean? This is me. It's Tom. I'm Anson, the DC boy, but also, who saw that dope ass Mortal Kombat trailer?
Looks dope.
I did.
Looks
Really?
dope.
That's it? I was waiting for thunderous applause, but the Mortal Kombat trailer from New Line Cinema and Warner Brothers dropped. And we'll be releasing on HBO Max same day. And it's produced by James Wan, and it showed us our first look of what we can expect from the the tournament of Outworld and the Nether Realms and all the characters and what's going on. But that dropped, and I think it was met with really kind of like Godzilla,
Thunderous applause.
Thunderous applause, and I loved it. I really liked it. I was a big fan of the original film, and I know Machinima first had their series, and a lot of people were like, a more down to earth, less flashy version could kind of be cool. And the games have been just bangers. Everyone that's popped out, and they've even talked about their own continuities and stuff like that. So it's becoming this giant, expansive universe kind of way, and it's really nice to see. I think even for trailer and placeholder CGI, it doesn't look bad. And I'm actually quite surprised in how good it looks. It looks like from the trailer, we'll be following the journey of Cole, who is a character that I don't think is in the games. So I'm going to throw my first theory out there and say that I think it is a secret character, aka it might be a character that we do know, but they're just going by a different name.
I agree with that.
I'm not going to say which one it is. I would recommend everyone to check out our Discord and then have the conversation there.
I have a theory.
I have a theory.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure we have theories. Yeah, talk to us in the Discord.
It's Chun-Li.
I didn't want to ask people to join, and then we're like, we don't know.
Yeah, and if anyone was on the internet and saw the Jezebel article that came out, it's like, Mortal Kombat looks cool, but where's Chun-Li? A lot of people are kind of being like,
Ow.
was that really bad, or was that the smartest move you could have made? So everyone clicked the article.
Yeah.
Because there was an addendum at the end. It's like, edit, we just found out that Chun-Li's part of the Street Fighter universe. Anyways, the second part of the news, I thought was pretty cool. It's not as thunderous and loud, but I think it's as important. And it's like a fans first kind of mentality where Warner Media announced that they will have options for a worldwide release of the Snyder Cut. So the hashtag Snyder Cut worldwide started circulating.
Yeah.
And Zack Snyder's the first one to drop the information as per usual. The only countries right now that have more of a TBD or TBA is China, Japan, and France. But the cool thing, again, the godmother of the release of Snyder Cut movement, Fiona Zhang, is she's on top of it. So she's advocating for all these things. I'm like, she's probably done more for this whole movement than I think any of the execs might have done. Because she's really about hey, let's make sure that everyone gets to watch it. And I'm like, it's wonderful. That's how fandoms win, is when you look out for each other. So that's all the news I got. Who's next?
I will go.
Okay.
So
not all at once.
I know. So Overcooked All You Can Eat is going
I only
to
have one, so go last.
be coming out for Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and Steam on March 23rd, which is Overcooked. The original Overcooked 2 is new content, new kitchens, new chefs, accessibility options. It's online multiplayer for all kitchens. Crossplay is on the way. And then they also have faster loading times. And I think they said 4K. Where did I see that? Yes. Serves as a remaster for the games running at 60 FPS and a 4K resolution, which is great because I love all of the beautiful tasty textures in that game. So I was really excited about this remaster coming. And then the other little just kind of ridiculous piece of news that I saw was for what was it? BlizzCon. So Metallica played a live show on Twitch, but because of Twitch's own terms of service, and they were so concerned about getting DMCA'd, they turned on this like ping, 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 like music over top of a live performance from Metallica so that Twitch itself would not get DMCA'd.
Wow.
So you have like Metallica like playing the songs and you're like ding, 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 ding.
So, AKA
Like a cell
DJ
phone.
Khaled, congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, really. Which I totally understand, but at the same time, it's like
There can be a line in the sand.
there's
and you
gotta
could-
be you gotta figure out something, and I understand because like artists want to protect their work and everything.
Yeah, but also they
this
signed
is
on
our-
to live stream the show.
right.
That's
so,
the contract.
So
It's a
what do you
corporation
do?
trying to save themselves.
Yeah,
I would say that.
I've actually
on this
been
wonderful
hearing,
platform we're using right now.
yeah.
I've actually been hearing that a lot of songwriters, even at the level of like Neil Diamond, are selling off the rights of their songs because 2020 hit a lot of artists really hard. So a lot of them are selling off rights to their songs.
Wow.
Time to buy, guys.
So
Short
it's
the song stock.
Oh my god.
Sonstongs.
the songs.
Songs,
songs.
songs.
Okay,
Who's
we're starting
next?
a
Doing that
movement.
G
I'll go
and it's
next. Okay, so everybody, my news is very, very important. It's probably the most important news of this entire episode.
I'm excited for you.
Because some in the chat, some people that are listening, my fellow hosts know that the best movies ever made, ever.
Best franchise.
Best franchise
You hear that? Marvel?
is
You hear that, Star Wars?
Paddington. Paddington 3 is officially in development, people. It is officially in development. It's going to be a lot of the same team. Studio Canal teaming up again with David Heyman's heyday. The original director, Paul King, will not be because he's directing Wonka, but he will be involved, they said.
Yeah, get him involved. At least.
And they said that they are taking great care with this one, just like they did with the original two. So I'm very, very happy because I love Paddington.
No right
love
being
it.
that good.
It has no right. Shout out to Patrick Willems. He even said it.
I got you, boo boo. Who texted you about this, Josh?
Exactly. And then, so that's that. There's not much news about that except for it was said that it is officially in development. And then my second part of my news, I was very excited to see. So Robert Kirkman is very much known for The Walking Dead, but he also has another comic book series called Invincible that I love. And I read through the whole thing, and there is an animated series coming to Amazon Prime, and the first official trailer dropped. And it looks dope, not for kids. I just want to make this clear. It is not for kids at all. But the cast includes like Stephen Yeun, J.K. Simmons, Sandra Oh, Seth Rogen, Mark Hamill, Walton Goggins,
Whoa.
Mae Whitman, Clancy Brown, Mahershala Ali, and a lot more. It's like
Wow.
a major cast, and it's a
They're like,
wonderful
do you like
story.
good actors? Because we got them all.
It's that Amazon stuff. It's that
Yeah.
Amazon budget.
So yeah, it's I'm pretty excited. If you can't tell, it was a good week. It was a good week in news. But Paddington 3, y'all. Paddington 3.
Yes.
If we walk away with
You're-
anything,
I feel like
Paddington 3.
it's necessary to say that is now going to be applicable for our
Anniversary?
Our anniversary now that it's a trilogy.
It is. Yeah, whenever
All
it
part
comes
of the
out, we
plan.
got to save it for when it's all three are there.
All part of the plan.
you're
All part of the
right.
I
Yeah.
don't know why you didn't think of that already.
He's just so excited. He's still focused on that 3 is coming out. He hasn't moved
Yeah.
past that part yet.
Yeah.
Your
let's-
face is like reddened now. I could see the like joy and excitement.
Do you
be
want to
fair,
know what
he's
Josh
probably-
looked like as a 5-year-old? Look now.
He's probably more excited that now we don't have to do the Hobbit trilogy, even though that was next up. So
It's okay. I'll take Patty.
So
next with
Corey's
the
news.
Low blow, man. All right. I only got one piece of news. I have been tuning into BlizzCon this year, and something very excited is happening. Fans of the Diablo series will know Diablo 2, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss of the action RPG franchise. Many games that have come since have stood on the shoulders of what this game did, and we are getting a remaster, a Diablo 2 Resurrected, not just a remaster, but a redoing of the whole game. They're making it from 2D to 3D, but the great part about it is they're not changing or rebalancing anything.
Oh.
So anything you could have done in the original Diablo 2, you can now do in the Diablo 2
It's just
Resurrected.
going to look a lot better.
It's going to look gorgeous. They're also bringing redone CGI cutscenes. So they're redoing all of the cutscenes from 2 with updated graphics.
Wow.
Bringing it to you. Basically, they want to give you this game as you remember it in your mind, but just went like, let's turn the graphics up to 11.
Whoa.
That's essentially what we're getting.
Do you think that there's
pretty
any
pumped.
quality of life things that could have been better?
No.
Okay.
No.
So
They tried to do it with 3, and it took a lot of the heart out of the game. They tried to do a lot of balancing. They tried to do like a real money auction system. And the thing about Diablo 2 that's so wonderful in comparison to 3, and look, I play Diablo 3 a lot, but Diablo 3 begins, the further you get in the game, the more cornered you get into shoehorned. That's what I'm trying to say. Shoehorned into doing one build, one class. You need this armor, you need to have these abilities, and blah, 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 in order to do the higher rift. Diablo 2 had 3 difficulties, and if you could run it on hell, you were doing great. And what that allowed was this immense amount of customization. They had this thing, not only did you have legendary armor pieces, but you had what were called rune words. So if you collected the right runes in the game, and you put them in your armor in the right order, certain things would happen. Your character would get certain abilities from spelling out certain rune words. And it wasn't explained anywhere in the game. You just either had to know, experiment, or find it online.
Oh my God.
So I'm pretty excited for this to come back. All of the original characters are coming back. Everything. It's going to be sweet. Not only that, but it's coming to PC, of course. It's also coming to PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and the Switch. And guess what? All of those are coming with cross save. So if you can save it on the Switch, go play it on your PC, save it there, go play it on your PlayStation, whatever you want.
Oh.
It's coming for you, baby. And at the low price of $39 for the whole game.
That's not bad
so
at all.
That's going to be coming sometime this year. I am so pumped. I'm so ready for this.
Are you pumped?
How pumped?
Guys, you know what? I still play Diablo 2 on my computer. It's a 20-year-old game, and I still play it.
Wow, I didn't know it was 20 years
Path
old.
of Exile is the closest thing I've found, but that music, when you sign in and you hear that bring, brang, it's this like strum, it's just magical.
Your joy
Anyway.
brings me joy.
That's my news.
Your joy brings me joy.
It's true.
Yeah.
Knights of the Old
part.
Republic.
No.
Back again.
The next part of our show is when we answer questions from you, the audience,
People.
the listeners,
Yes.
or those that are in the Twitch chat.
Yeah.
Let me just give a little bit of a breakdown. If you would like to submit questions, you can send an email to questions@nerdon.tv. You can also go to nerdon.tv/questions. You can also join our Discord, nerdon.tv/discord, and there are channels there to submit questions. But if you are a member of the Nerd On Nation, nerdon.tv/Patreon, and support us, and we lost Caitlin,
Bye, Caitlin.
we're going to continue.
Bye. It's been fun. She got her news and she bounced.
Yeah, she was like, I'm out.
So the next,
Continue.
so
Yeah.
So if you are a member of the Nerd On Nation, you do get what we call a Nerd On Nudge, in which we have your questions answered first. And you can ask questions about anything, like question from Jeremy M. What would be your
out.
film noir private eye gumshoe name?
Oh,
I have mine.
okay.
It was given to me on a stream.
Oh, yeah?
Ace.
Let's hear it.
Ace.
Ace. Oh, Ace. Yeah.
Does that
means-
work?
That means I'm Goat Face?
I mean,
I don't want to be Goat Face.
go to Goat Face behind the alley.
I feel like my name would be Skinny Fats because of my build, but also the food I eat.
I feel like that tracks. Yeah.
But with like a Z. Fats.
Oh, okay.
Wait, like early 2000s pop star? Fats?
I don't know, man. Skinny Fats, however you want to say it. Fats Domino Pizza.
Let me think. Tech thing. I think I would use. So my Fallout 76 team have started calling me Sterling Jones because my username is Sterling J, and they're like, I wonder what the J stand. And they're like, we know your name's Josh, but Sterling Jones just sounds so much cooler.
That's so good.
So that's Sterling Jones. That'll be my gumshoe name.
Sterling Jones.
All right.
Next question.
Next question comes from B-Rad. Brad asks, what gaming moments / levels would you have passed on the Queen of the Field, Caitlin? Oh. When you were younger, so you could avoid doing them yourself / mildly torture your friend.
We'll have to ask Caitlin this when she gets back.
Well, no. It's what games we would have given to her.
Got it. What we have passed to Caitlin. Got it.
Yeah.
What games would we have passed to Caitlin to give her a scare?
Or moments or levels.
Anything from Dead Space.
Oh.
Like the first level from Dead Space. I think that's probably one of the most scared times I've ever been playing a game is Dead Space. And that first level when you first figure out what's going on is especially terrifying.
I think for me was Silent Hill 4, The Room. And that's where you follow a guy named Tom in his new apartment, and he wakes up one day and then his door is chained up and he can't get out. So he's stuck in his apartment, and then he finds a hole in his bathroom, and then he goes through that hole and
That's
then
intense.
finds himself in an alternate reality
And then suddenly the doors break on through starts playing.
to the other side.
Break
on
on
through
through to the other side. I've been watching too much Supernatural. I'm getting all these like every time something happens, a 70s rock song should play that applies to the situation.
Hell yeah.
I can't think of any like older games. I can think of a recent one that I would just die to watch her play.
You were younger then?
I was. True that.
Younger than you were now?
Days Gone. Days Gone is a zombie survival game, and there are times when you're taking on a horde of zombies, and like sometimes they'll chase you while you're riding a motorcycle, and they get massive, and sometimes there's events of hundreds of them. I would just be like, here you go, little bird.
To Caitlin's credit, though, I will say one of them was going to be Resident Evil 4.
Mm-hmm.
But she beat it. And
Yeah.
so
Good.
I'm very proud. And I'm like, holy shit. Because there's that. I remember that was like my first Resident Evil. Like I got to fully play it through. And like I've only played small snippets of other ones. But this one was like first time going through it. And I was like,
Left 4 Dead. Yeah, she plays Left 4 Dead. That's a good one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, then there's ones that she just already plays.
Yeah. True.
Next question comes from Talon. So, at
Shout
Nerd
out.
On, when are you going to start playing D&D or a similar tabletop RPG?
tabletop.
Well, I can pull the veil back a little bit on that.
Do it.
We are playing a private one right now. In the new year, we need a little morale booster. We had some changes within our company, and I figured a good way to bring us all together and reset would be a nice D&D campaign that has nothing to do with content creation, little mental health. Let's have a team bonding experience.
Because believe it or not, we're friends.
Yeah,
What?
we always work on shit. We never play games. We're always like, you want to stream this? Yeah, let's stream this. So I've been doing it. I've been running it as the DM. It's been fun for me. I won't speak for anyone else. But I think I have something planned in the near future. This was a nice way to test the waters and get everyone A, familiarized with the rules, B, me familiarized with me familiarized with DMing, and just kind of get everyone's dynamic. A friend of the show, Ben Campbell, will be joining us. He's a fan of the show as well, a good friend of mine. He got me into D&D. But we'll be doing a fan favorite module and then
and-
eventually do our own.
And we've been playing, and it's much like it is right now, where Caitlin just drops out. So,
Wow.
we'll get there. We'll get there. Once we get there, her internet's paid. Gotta pay the
Yeah.
bills.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I've been having a lovely time DMing. I'll be really honest with you. It's been great. You guys are a lot of these guys have you can plan and plan and plan as a DM, and then they can shift forms and talk their way out of any situation, or
Literally shift
talk
forms.
to wolves or teleport. Big deal, no big deal.
I like that what you under the Nerd On account you posted about I want to use my animal handling to pet the wolf.
That wasn't even me.
That wasn't?
No.
Oh, me
That was
on the Twitter.
Tom.
Oh, okay.
On the
But I was like,
Twitters.
that's
Yeah.
literally it me. That's how I now have a wolf companion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was just on someone's chat. I mean, that's a really fun thing about the internet, where they were like, "How do you say you play D&D without saying you play D&D?" And
Yeah.
it's like, I would like to pet the wolf.
I will say the way I DM is a lot more. I don't really allow them to be like, "Can I make this check?" I'll be like, "Tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you how you're going to do it." And to me, that's been rewarding on my end as well. So keep you guys immersed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good question. So soon. The answer, the long short of it is soon.
Yes.
So when Caitlin finally joins up, we will answer those questions. We'll have her answer those questions we just
If and when.
answered. When. If and when. But for right now, we'll go ahead and answer questions from the chat.
I have
Yeah.
one from chat. If I can just start us out real
ahead.
quick.
Do
From
it.
Mr. Chad Pickle, a Paddington 2 was released. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So there's
Oh,
that
was it?
answer.
It's actually, I mean, just to speak on it, it was a surprise. When you go into a sequel, you're like, okay, I liked the first one. And then the second one came out and you're kind of trepidatious.
Yeah.
It was so good. And it's actually known as being a really good sequel. So
Hell yeah.
The next question is from Thomas Solorio. And what food would you be happy to pass out drunken minds? Drunken. Mine's carne asada fries.
oh,
Nothing I can drown in. So no soups, no deep dish pizza, no anything like that. I would say tacos. Like street tacos.
Okay.
Pass out you're drunk in it and you passed out in it?
Your face falls in it.
Hmm.
Or do you mean you're eating it and then you just pass out in that comatose of eating that? Because then it would be street
food
tacos. still.
food coma.
No, I think they mean drunk pass out in it. So
street
It's-
tacos for you.
street tacos. Yeah, specifically al pastor.
Oh.
For me,
Face in food.
face and food. Okay,
Oh.
for me, I'd be happy to pass out face and food. Maybe
That
a
changes
cupcake.
it. A cupcake?
Cupcake.
A cupcake with a
Because
lot of frosting.
it breaks the fall too. you
Yeah,
know?
it breaks the fall. I could sleep on it. It'll be comfortable. But also, when I wake up, it looks like someone just bukkakied my face.
Oh.
And that's wonderful. Then all the pictures will happen. It'll be great. It'll be a gaff.
Josh,
Oh my God.
save us.
Yeah, I'm going to steal the person's answer because now I cannot not think of carne asada fries. I grew up in San
It's
Diego.
Caitlin.
Hey. Oh my God.
Wow.
That is a dramatic
Trolling or
entrance.
something? What happened?
Wow. Sorry about that.
Passed out.
Things got a little weird. Don't worry about it.
What happened? She blacked out.
Doop.
So the question that we are answering right now is, what food would you be happy to pass out drunken, like eating or into?
Pizza.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Pizza.
Not deep
Always
dish
pizza.
though. Not deep
Not
dish.
deep
'cause
dish.
You drown.
Something like a really sturdy slice where you can hold it in one hand, and even when you wake up, it's
New York
even
slice.
if you fell back, it would still be sturdy. And then you wake up and you can continue eating.
I dig that. I said carne asada street tacos. Just because they're already floppy. So again, if you smash them already, you're like,
Josh
shredded meat
was
floppy.
Mine is I can't not think of carne asada fries now because the person that asked this question, and I grew up in San Diego, and any taco shop there has carne asada fries and California burritos. Oh, California burritos.
which isn't like a real burrito, and burritos aren't a real thing.
It's got fries in it. I mean,
Kaylin, your mic is a little loud if you want to.
Oh, me? I'm sorry.
I want to speed
You
around.
had a lot
Get
happen
Kaylin
on that end.
I want to
A
speed
lot
around.
has
Get
happened
Kaylin
here.
through those questions
Okay.
that she missed
Yes.
out on.
Yeah, Kaylin, you got to answer some
Okay.
questions.
All
here.
right. All right. Speed round
All
me.
right.
Speed round me.
What would be your favorite?
Buzz in.
Your film? What would be your film noir private eye gumshoe name?
Buzz in.
I don't know.
Beep.
Can I phone a friend?
No.
Shoot.
Mine's Skinny Fats
Skinny
Yeah.
fats. Yours are
because of
good.
my build and what I eat.
Mine
mine's
is
Sterling
Ace.
Jones.
Yeah,
Mine would be like Viper or something.
there you go.
Okay.
Vipers.
Next question is what gaming moments? Oh, this is our question. What gaming moment levels would you have passed on to Queen of the Field, Caitlin, when you were younger, so you could avoid doing them? Corey said.
Dead Space, first level,
Josh said.
terrifying.
Days Gone. It's a zombie survival game where you fight hordes of zombies.
Kaylin's mind is just racing right now. She's like,
And
great,
then I
thank you
said
guys.
Silent Hill, The Room. And then the last question. So, Caitlin, you don't get the problem. So, last question is: so at Nerd On, when are you going to start playing D&D with the rest of us, Caitlin?
That wasn't the question. They
How?
said,
is
when
we
are
gonna
we
start
doing a
playing-
nerd on D&D? And I said, very soon. We're going to be doing a very popular module. It's a lot. It's going to be a long game, long con. So you get a lot of videos out of it, y'all.
You
Look
guys.
forward to it.
I'm really excited to introduce. You know what? This is all just dramatic buildup because I'm very excited to bring this character into whatever scenario.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of thought has been put into
This character.
what's going to happen.
Can't wait to see it.
already.
And then that brings you up. And so now the next question we'll answer from the chat is from Kogan Urufu. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. What is the best leaf? And I want to hear Corey's first because I want to see
Star
if we got
Tree.
the right. Which
From
one's that?
Land Before Time.
Oh,
It's the leaf from Land Before Time.
Starleaf.
Yeah. That's my answer. I thought you were going
that
to say
is
the
not-
same thing
No, that is not.
because that is the best leaf.
Yeah, that is. There's a right
I don't
answer.
know.
That
When
made it
he
look like
eats it
vegetables
in that
can be eaten.
movie,
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
want
can't
to
tell
eat
if like
so bad.
if it's juicy or if it's crunchy, but it
It's
looks
like a
fun.
little both, and it's like, oh, when he eats it, you're like, damn, they look like they'd kill for that. Like they do kill for that.
Mine would be. I don't think this is really a leaf, but it's my favorite leaf thing. It's those little seeds that fall on the ground that have the little curve, and then when you throw it in the air, they fall like a helicopter.
Airplane?
Oh,
The
yeah.
little airplane thingers?
Airplanes don't do this, but helicopters do.
Whatever. I'm
Airplanes do this. And everyone listening, I'm spinning my finger in a horizontal fashion. But yeah. Mine is the helicopter leaf thingy. Josh?
Mine's kind of it. I don't think it's really a leaf, but a pine needle. I've just always loved the smell of pine.
That's the leaf of pine trees.
Yeah, I love the
stabbed.
smell
What
of
other
pine.
leaf do they have?
None. So
Yeah.
I like pine leaves. I'm just gonna call it because it sounds less abrasive. Pine leaves.
Pine leaves.
Yeah, I just love the smell of pine because I grew up
Pine
in
leaf sticks.
I grew up in the mountains, and I miss being surrounded with pine trees. It's just
Yeah.
next
Caleb?
question. Oh,
No, not next
Next
question.
question, Josh.
I'm sorry. I got so used to you being gone.
Wow. So quickly he moved on. Wow. So for me, it's the butterbur
for you.
leaf.
The what?
Which butterbur. So it's the leaf that Totoro carries for an umbrella.
Oh, I dig
Good
it.
answer.
That makes sense.
It's a good answer.
Good
That
answer.
makes sense.
Next question.
Next question from Masa Ryu. Is it better to send physical copies of Fallout 76 or would digital be better? I am serious about getting all one so you can.
so we could all stream it together. Digital.
Yeah, digital.
I don't know. You have to ask Kaylin that.
living in a digital world, and I am
Trying to get Kaylin to be
digital.
part of our pirate
I
group
will.
for such
I
a
will
long
say
time.
that if there is a physical copy, I'll take a picture of it and tag you in it. And
There you go.
thank you.
If there's a digital one, I'll screen grab it and tag you in.
Yeah, well, you'll get tagged either way, but
I
it's
gotta
all based
say,
on what you want to see in the thank you post.
I gotta say, I would be very, very excited to play a 4-person Fallout 76.
Yeah.
I'd be restarting on PC, which
So would I, baby.
I'd be
You're
chaotic
much
neutral.
further than I am, though.
I hope you all know that because of the Gateway campaign that I'm in right now, I will be role playing as Cynthia.
Okay. Very good.
You
I will
guys
be-
will be the party that
I'm
I
gonna
was
role
with
play-
before the party that I'm in now.
I'm going to roleplay as Crazy Ned then.
Oh,
Okay, please do. Oh my God, I would love that.
Yeah. If that's cool with you, I'll jump on
speaking
the
of which, there's a new
we'll roleplay it.
Zombicide on Kickstarter right now.
Yes,
that
there
is
is.
already successful.
Oh, here's
Well, Josh-
here's some news. We backed it as Nerd On backed it, so we will probably be playing that once we get it and get into studio. And I backed the new One Ring role playing game. So it's like a D&D esque role playing game in the land of Middle Earth that will be running here on Nerd On as well.
I didn't sign up for this.
Too bad.
So I'll get that in
Like,
November.
Let me guess. Will Josh roleplay as Sterling Jones?
Yeah.
Anyway, next question.
To answer that question, digital for me. Just gonna say. I don't have
Digital
Good.
is just
Whatever's
fine.
how's this? Whatever's easiest for you.
Yeah, if digital's
real-
easiest, do digital.
That's very nice of you because we would love to play that.
It's very sweet either way.
Okay, so what is your favorite game you were sorry, you know what? Avatar Tyke. Sorry. This
Yes.
is from Avatar Tyke. What is your favorite game
Shout
you
out
were
to
forced
Nate.
to play in computer class in elementary school?
There
Oregon
was this
Trail.
Mac game, Oregon Trail. Oh, that's a good answer.
Oregon
You
Trail's
guys
a
were
really
forced
good
to
one.
play that?
That was
Yeah.
a good. Well,
It
not
was like a-
forced to play.
Yeah.
It just meant like what was on the computer. I think
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
There's that and
Mine
Mavis
was this-
Beacon.
there was this bug game on Macs very early
Number
on.
Munch.
What
Isn't it Number Munch?
is that? What it was called? Where you're like a bug running around in the grass and stuff.
So
I'm gonna look it up. Anyway, Oregon Trail is such a good.
You have dysentery.
There was
Oh,
like,
you know what it was? No. The game that I played on, wasn't forced to, but I played a lot at computer class and at home. I think it was called Zoombinis.
Zoombini?
Oh shit! I remember
Zoombinis.
Zoombinis.
Yeah.
Michelle plays that all the time.
Zoombinis. There were these little
Yo.
blue ball guys, and
All
you
the
made
kids
like
wanted to play and they
100
would
of
never
them.
share.
I'm 70
you
years
make a-
old, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You make 100 of them, and you see how many you still retain by the end of the game.
Oh my
Yeah. And you can customize them. They have
Zoombinis.
different faces. Whoa.
Tom just got smacked with nostalgia.
Whoa.
Yeah, Zoombinis were awesome, man.
One that I played was, I forget the name of it, but it was like, it had a game for each level of school. So it had first grade, second grade, third grade. And it was like you were these adventurers and you would do like these like Indiana Jones temple-y thing. And, you know, to get across the lava pathway, you'd have to like do multiples of 3. And so it's like, okay, so here's 6, and it would make a path. And you would do those things. And so it had different things like that. I forget.
Logical
what
Journey.
it's-
Yeah, right. Sorry, someone just said Logical Journey is Zoombinis. Yeah.
Yeah. And I forget what the name of the game was, but yeah, I remember like loving that game, and like it was like adventure-y and like, but you didn't feel like you were doing.
It sounds like Math
School.
Blasters a little bit.
Math Blasters. That was the name of it. I was trying so hard to think of it.
Yeah, Math Blasters was another one I played a lot on PC.
I mean,
Math
for
Blasters
ours,
and Freddy Fish.
I don't think,
What's that, Joe?
I just remember only having Oregon Trail and Mavis Beacon. And,
Mavis
like,
Beacon, the typing
Yeah.
game?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Is
we
that where there
like,
was, like, a
we
little
weren't
mouse, a little
forced, but it was
car?
like you have time to pass and you have to choose something on the computer to play. And it's like those were the two
It would
things.
teach you how to type.
or play
and,
Oregon
yeah.
Trail. So kind of forced into it.
Yeah, pretty much. But those
Caitlin,
games
did
are
you-
fun. I don't know. I like those.
I also
Caitlin, did
have
you
a
have one?
Gandalf pipe.
Math Blasters was what I was trying to think of. Math Blasters, Freddy Fish, and whatever the typing game was, where it's like mouse runs across the keyboard the faster you type, or like a little
Yeah.
race car.
Kind of like Mavis Beacon a little
Yeah.
bit. Mavis Beacon wasn't as fun in that way. It didn't have
No.
like
a cool little thing for you to play.
I think the one that I was talking about is Clue Finders.
Clue Finders. Okay.
Clue Finders?
Clue Finders, and there was a first grade, second grade, third grade. It went up to like sixth grade. That's the last time I played it.
That's a
And
good
I was
question,
Like, I can play
guys.
real games.
Good question.
Good
That's
question.
Great. Oh man, the nostalgia. Thank you for that.
We just got, how about one last one here?
One last one. Then it's going to be from Thomas Solorio. What are your favorite teas?
Oh, that's a good
Matcha
question.
green tea is my favorite tea.
I love yerba mate. Yerba mate.
Oh, what?
And
Yerba mate.
yerba mate and I like throat coat. Like I think
good.
it just I like the
It's
taste
surprisingly tasty.
Throat
Yeah.
coat's great. Yeah. With a little lemon. Ooh.
of it. Oh damn.
Little lemon, a little honey on top. Ooh. Ooh. Girl. What?
Go ahead, Caitlin.
Go ahead. Oh wait. Okay. I
No,
like
you go.
I like matcha. Darjeeling is really good. What is it called? There's like a
Oh,
Green
can you choose
tea?
more?
Just kidding.
That's matcha. Matcha green
no,
tea.
you dingbat.
Black tea. Vanilla black tea is amazing as well.
It's like a
Chai.
Prince something. There's some kind of
Prince Albert in a
tea.
can.
No.
Prince
No.
Albert in a can.
That's a very different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it. But yeah, and Earl Grey all the time, every day. I love Earl Grey.
Earl Day.
Timothy Tam.
For me,
Earl
favorite
Grey
tea?
every day.
I didn't drink a lot of tea. I think I would always get the frou-frou kinds from Starbucks of like the passion fruit with the lemonade and almond palmer crap.
Oh, the
whatever.
juice.
Yeah, the juice.
The juice.
You
get
mean
fucking
juice.
juice. You know what I'm saying? Or get like fucking Snapple peach tea. You know, it's like it's not real tea. So if I have to answer the question, I'm going to say Thai tea.
Oh.
You want the Thai tea for me?
With the
Yes, I love
boba?
Thai tea. With the no, I don't need to have it.
With the
I
what?
never-
It's good though if it has it.
Yeah,
With boba?
to me, my
Yeah.
boba drink though is taro.
Yeah,
That
sure.
purple shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
good stuff.
Mm,
Strawberry
okay.
matcha milk tea with boba. That's what I order every time. No ice.
This is another question. This is another question.
I know.
Corey said
Yeah.
one more. That was it.
I didn't mean to. I mean, if we want to ask more, we can keep going. I don't know what time it is.
I don't know.
We could do what another.
Wanna do one more?
We're
Just
about
last one.
We're
Last
at our last
more.
5 minutes here. So
Okay, last one. From Black Diablo. Diablo.
Diablo?
Mamba.
Wow.
Diablo. Mamba. It's just Mamba.
we say Mamba.
Will there be a huge versus game, video game, board game, etc., where Nerd On go up against the Capeless Crusaders?
Oh, ooh.
I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. No, I don't want to embarrass them.
Oh, shots fired.
What's up, yo?
I edit this episode and I'm sending that clip to Steve's.
Oh my.
What's up, yo?
gosh.
Board game and
Okay.
video game, not wrestling fight. I don't want to fight them. They would
They would win.
all of us.
They would win.
I don't know.
Caitlin, you could probably take out two of them, but the other two will probably mollywop all of us.
But Corey has martial arts training as well.
I
Caitlin,
do.
I kill him with kindness.
I do.
They'd haul back and Josh would be like, Paddington?
They'd go in to like stomp me or so, I don't know the moves.
And he'd backpedal
and
on a
then
trike
I'd
get
hug
the
him
hell
and
out
they'd
of
be
there.
like,
on a
"You're right."
unicycle, just backpedals out
Yeah.
on a unicycle real quick.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That
Maybe
has-
one day.
That
I
is
feel
it.
complete.
Well, you've planted it now, Mamba.
Yeah, now it's a thing. Everybody at home, thank you for listening. Our Twitch audience, thank you for watching. All of these go to YouTube now, so check out our YouTube channel, nerdon.tv/YouTube. It has all of our episodes. Our main show, Nerd On the Podcast, goes to YouTube. Check out our website, nerdon.tv, has all of the information on everything that we do, and it's newly redesigned. Trust me, I did it, and it took me a couple of weeks. It was a
So
lot
casual.
of work. It looks great, and I love it. Yeah, stop
you.
by, rate and review wherever you listen, wherever you watch. Share us with your friends, your family, subscribe, and consider joining the
Yes.
Nerd On Nation. It really does help us to grow. Recently, we updated our cameras to 4K cameras, and we're really, really
Hell
excited
yeah.
about it. because we love to create high quality content for our audience because you deserve it. But
true.
yeah, that has been this week's update. You know the drill. As always, nerd on.
Nerd on.
Nerd on.